I looked myself up the other day on IMDb, where you can look actors up. I've done 386 parts. I called my manager. I said, I never did a movie called Farm Sluts.
So this is a design that I started doing when I was really young, and it helps with anxiety and helps you keep your mind off things if you want to be distracted. I don't know who started this design, so if you know, please let me know. But you pretty much start off with the cross, and then I did 15 dots on all four sides. And then you start with the top dot and you try to connect it to the dot closest to the center. And you keep moving down the line. So for the second dot, you move it to the one second closest to the center, and you keep repeating that pattern on all four sides. Once you do that, you should be getting something that's looking really three-dimensional and cool. If you want to use a ruler, it would probably look a lot better. I just don't have the patience for it. So if you want to use a ruler in different colors and mix it up, I'm sure you can get a really cool design with this. But again, it really helps with anxiety and helps you keep calm if you're feeling panicky. So I really recommend this. And if you try doing it, I would love to see it.
Hey, we got the accent challenge. Shout with me today from us 10. Alright, number one, we got Beanie. Number two, we got Heat. Number three, we got It. Number four, we got Beat. Number five, we got Number six, we got Cheat.
When I look back on my life, it's not that I don't want to see things exactly as they happened. It's just that I prefer to remember them in an artistic way. And truthfully, the lie of it all is much more honest because I invented it. Clinical psychology tells us arguably that trauma is the ultimate killer. Memories are not recycled like atoms and particles in quantum physics. They can be lost forever. It's sort of like my past is an unfinished painting, and as the artist of that painting, I must fill in all the ugly holes and make it beautiful again. It's not that I've been dishonest, it's just that I loathe reality.
We got a collage. Today, we're gonna go ahead and use that reference photo and make a drawing. Let me tell you, I was really confident in the beginning of this drawing. I thought I was doing something, going somewhere. It did not go anywhere. Sis went to jail. She did not collect $200. Anyways, like I said, I did this drawing. I was really confident. I thought it was going somewhere, and then I got to the background, and it was trash. So you know what I did? I said, no ma'am, no ham. I said, cut, snip, snip. There we go. Yes of the ma'am. And this took me forever to find out what kind of collage I wanted. So I took my time. I said, I got a concept, and this was the concept. So I went ahead and started painting with my oil paint. And let me tell you, at this point, I was like a little bit less panicked, a little less irritated. And then I did my scratch. Oh, I love this so much, y'all. And here she is all finished. I just want to let you know that sometimes you fail, but sometimes you can, sometimes stand back up. I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all name her in the comments. If you want to see the full version, go to my YouTube.
You know what we need to stop saying to people who major in, have a degree in, or just have a general interest in the visual and performing arts? Like, yesterday? So what are you gonna do with that? Or worse? But there's no money in that. 1. We know. We've been told this countless times. It does not bear repeating. 2, in a lot of cases, that's simply not true and ridiculous to say. What do you call art museums? What do you call the reality TV empire built on art, music, and performance with shows like American Idol, The Voice, America's Next Top Model, Project Runway? I could go on. What do you call your favorite music that you outright pay for or pay multi-million-dollar streaming services to listen to every day? What do you call Broadway? 3rd, and most importantly, have you ever stopped to think about why there's no money? Could it be because for some reason we've normalized this ludicrous idea that art doesn't have any intrinsic value, which gives the people up top all the permission in the world to gut arts education of all of its funding and fire arts and music teachers left and right, robbing students of their ability to find their passion in the first place? Your interests are only worth how much money they make? Why is that the hill we're dying on?
One of the things I've always wanted was a black woman anti-hero Joker, and if someone wants to draw that for me, thank you. Setup, factory, real Joker, dies. Black woman who is the hostage, about to be staved, sees police. Police are like, nah, blap, blap, falls into a vat of chemicals. The media takes that story and goes, if only she was non-threatening and not angry when being rescued. If only she smiled, she would have survived. She does survive. She sees that. And, you know, with the chemicals in her, sees that and just goes, bet. Joker transformation continues. Her mission to do reparations for oppressed communities, and every time police and media are on the scene, she wrecks their shit. And her main thing is just like, if only you smiled, it wouldn't be so threatening if you smiled. And the whole plot is basically Batman having to deal with the racism and an implicit bias of Gotham and has to fix that in order to, you know...
He has no lips! How will he get a kiss? Very ugly, no kiss for him! Oh my god, so handsome!
Curls. Curls was released in 1995 and was designed to look like bent and twisted metal. Its main purpose is to be used as a whimsical display font. If you have to use this font, I would suggest using it sparingly. As you can see, there's a lot going on here, so it is sure to distract the viewer from anything else on your design.
Within these walls, we'll give it our all. We will not fall or fumble. We'll stage a coup and follow through. The king never knew he'd crumble. Be careful who you believe and who you can trust. Friend or foe.
Repeat after me. I can do this.
I can do this.
I'm ready to burn some calories.
I'm ready to burn some calories.
I'm done eating fast food and drinking alcohol.
I'm ready to burn some calories.
Guys, this art world is not easy. Give us our roses while we're here. Eh? You want to come and give me my roses in the grave? I don't want my roses in the grave. Give me in my hand. I want to smell my roses while I'm alive. Invest in me. Buy my artwork. Don't you see how clean my lines are? Haven't I done enough? Invest now, because soon you'll be paying to see me make these lines. Oh, shwa. Look at this line. See, I'm just such a fantastic artist. You can't tell me any difference. Eh? If I just see you bringing roses to my grave and you did not bring them to me when I was alive, I will wake up from the grave. I will wake up. This is art that just makes you go, wow. And I'm not even done yet. I had to put one more shadow and it wow.
Hi guys, here's another cake decorating video, and while I was making this cake, I was drinking a LaCroix, pineapple strawberry, if you're wondering, which by the way is the best flavor. And it made me want to talk about that because I feel like LaCroix gets so much unnecessary hate, and I also feel like the type of people who don't like LaCroix is the type of people to complain that they don't like water because it doesn't taste good. Like, not every drink has to be sweet, and LaCroix have plenty of flavor in their own right. It's just not necessarily sweet. And on the topic of controversial drink opinions, I don't think ice belongs in any drink besides water and lemonade. And okay, hear me out, because honestly, I think I have a pretty good reasoning for this. Ice is supposed to keep your drink cold for longer. Most drinks come out of the fountain, whatever, already cold. And so with ice, it keeps it cold longer, but then it's all fucking watered down and nasty. And the reason water and lemonade is the exception, because you can't water down water, and lemonade watered down tastes good. Also, ice machines at restaurants are disgusting. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.
These are my ladies. This is Jill. This is my lady Amy. Little Susie. Brianna. You know why we call her Brianna, right? No. It's a long story. Shaniqua. Helga. Miss Kitty. Jeannie. I dream of, Teresa. This is Teresa right here.
Now is Teresa, is that your...
Dirty girl. This spot is for my special lady, Leah. I'm gonna say that one more time. Leah. Oh, yeah. That's a sweet...
Hey guys, welcome to another NBD episode. If you don't already know, that stands for nothing but dots. Today we're drawing the one and only Lynn Lapid, who is one of the coolest queens on TikTok. Not just for her voice, but also because she's, what's the word I'm looking for? Filipino. Yes, we need color on TikTok. We need the representation. I knew I needed to include her awesome cheekbones, because that's iconic. Not gonna lie, this drawing took me way longer than expected. But I'm pretty happy how it turned out. I made Lynn look scary, and that's an achievement, so yeah.
There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club. Nothing is there.
It's the end of the week and I'm feeling a little slow. It's been a busy few days. My relaxed vibe is fitting as today is S, and S is for sloth. Sloths are noted for their slow movement and spending most of their lives hanging upside down in trees of tropical rainforests in South and Central America. Sloths are part of the order Pelosa, which means they're related to anteaters and armadillos. A sloth's body is usually only 50 to 60 centimeters long, but skeletons of extinct species of sloths suggest that they used to be as large as elephants. Maybe we'll learn more about that in my next alphabet. Sloths' slow movement and unique thick fur make it a great habitat for other creatures such as moths, beetles, cockroaches, fungi, and algae. In fact, this green-colored algae provides a camouflage so sloths can avoid predators. Time for me to take a nap. Tomorrow is the letter T. I'll see you then. In the meantime, listen to this baby sloth.
I officially own the paint that started an art war. This is a crazy story. So there's this older British artist named Kapoor who loved black paint. He had a team of scientists make him what he believed to be the blackest paint and called it Venta Black. He then patented the paint and wouldn't let anyone else use it. But everyone thought this was wrong because he didn't even make the paint himself. A younger British artist named Sempel decided to take action. He then made the world's pinkest pink. He patented it, but decided he would sell it to anyone that wasn't Kapoor. But this wasn't enough. Sempel then made an even blacker black and called it Black 3.0. He then patented that black, which is actually better, and will sell it to anyone who's not Kapoor. If you go to Sempel's website, you'll see at the bottom there is a waiver you have to sign before buying the paint saying that you will not give it to Kapoor.
Why did you drag me out here? My body is not beach ready.
Don't worry, Bowie. Nobody cares what your body looks like.
You really think so?
I know so. Who says there's only one type of beach bod?
Yeah, who cares? Let's go have fun.
Hi, I'm a TikTok artist, and I was wondering if you could just give this post a like if you don't hate me, because everybody in the world hates me. Like, when I was 3, my daddy killed me. He killed me when he was 7. And then my mama died, blood. She came back and killed everybody. Nobody loved me. Don't nobody love me, blood.
This is an art piece by a Japanese artist. So weird. It's a die that looks like it's made of human flesh. And here's the really creepy part. It blinks. Even make it look like it's falling asleep. This is the remote control for it.
Oh, hello, cat. Meow. Wait, do that again? Meow. What the fuck? Cats don't go meow, they go... Well, they do, but they go like meow or something. Wait, do that again? Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, I can talk now. Finally! Can you stop shitting in my bed and use your fucking litter box? I don't even fucking...
How to draw a cow in 3 easy steps. Step 1, pick the type of cow. It could be 1%, 2%, skim, or chocolate. Next, draw 4 legs on the cow. I know you're going to want to draw 6 because you think most cows have 6 legs, and that is a misconception. Cows actually only have 4 legs. I know, it's weird, but if you go to a farm, count them, most of them have 4 legs. So stick with that, it'll look more realistic, and it'll be true to form. So next we're going to draw the pattern on the back of the cow. Try to outline it sort of like, a European nation. I usually go with Finland because that's a good one for cows. And next you're going to want to give it a name that is sort of endearing and brings it into your heart. Then you're going to want to add some distinguishing features to make it stand out from the herd. Don't go crazy though, like that. That's a bit too much. Certainly don't want to add demonic powers to the cow. That is just way over the top and not what we're going for at all. And definitely you do not want to be sticking sort of like, Riders of the Apocalypse on it. That is way too much.
Today our 2-tiered trinket dish is ready to demold and put together. Here is the upper plate with our signature orange slice design dressed up with dried leaves and pressed white hydrangeas. And this is the lower and larger plate featuring orange slice halves and the same white flowers, both partially bordered with acrylic crystals. This plate is the largest resin piece I've made up to date, making it slightly more stubborn for demolding. You'll notice a hole in the middle of both pieces, and this is where our gold stem will thread through to tear up the 2 plates. First, we align our golden dish topper, and the mid-stem screws into it. I chose gold hardware, as I think the warm tones complement the overall colour palette of the 2 dishes. And then our base screw gets put in, which secures the plates together. The washers are great to ensure no cracking of the resin as the screw is tightened up, especially to withstand the weight of larger accessories. And here is our orange-themed 2-tiered trinket dish.
Hey friends, I'm going to talk kind of fast, but right now I'm in the middle of an 8-week audition process to apprentice at a tattoo shop. All the competitors were given a series of tasks over these couple months to complete, one of them being that we had to decorate a hydro flask, the idea being that it's a 3D object and it resembles a body. We were given free rein to do what we wanted, and I knew I wanted to go big. For this, I learned how to weld. I sculpted and painted everything else and turned it into this Japanese watering mechanism. Everyone else decided to just paint theirs, but it's being voted on right now, so please go look at my captions, follow me, and please go vote for it. Thank you.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P-word. Make that pull-out game weak. Yeah, you effin' with some wet ass P-word. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass P-word. Give me everything you've got for this wet ass P-word. Beat it up, N-word, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a kegel, well, it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P-word is wet, come take a dive.
So why is this painting worth $10,000? Let's do some math. First off, galleries take 50% and collectors expect another 10%. That leaves us with $4,500. So now we take out $1,500 for expenses like art supplies, model fees, framing, shipping, business expenses, and promotion. Now we're left with $3,000. If I multiply $3,000 times 6 paintings, which is about what I can do in a year, that's $18,000. Now that's a lot of money, but not for a full year's worth of work. That's below the poverty line. Got any questions?
This girl is the nastiest skank bitch I've ever met. Do not trust her. She is a fugly slut.